We are live, I guess. Hopefully, on the correct channel. I don't know which camera to look at. Okay,
Yes.
I need to be looking at this camera now. I need to get consciously look at this camera.
Habits, muscle memory.
Okay, time will tell if this camera is actually worth the effort and the dummy battery and whatever I bought for this. This is where's my phone? Shit, I don't have. Okay, my phone's here. It kind of looks like I'm obsessed with myself because I can see myself twice in front of me. Let me send you a
What?
pic. Let me send you a picture.
Okay.
Uh, Byte Banter. Where's Byte Banter? I sent it in Byte Banter channel. So if you see, I see myself on the left screen. I see myself on the camera. I see myself on the right screen.
Great.
All right. So today, let's start talking about Temuuu first, since that's in the title. I bought something off Temuuu, and first of all, it smells like shit, literal shit, not even exaggerating or anything. It smells really bad. But
Start off by saying what have you bought?
okay, so what happened was I was scrolling past Instagram stories, and then
Okay.
one of the stories was like, "Oh, get a PlayStation 5 for 200 baht." I'm like,
What?
that's too good to be true, but I want to check it. What if I am the lucky I think that's like gambling 101. And then I looked into it. I opened the app and they were like, "Oh, you are our lucky guest." Oh, okay, but let me get more details. So they had a spinner first and they were like, "Okay, let's spin the wheel and you get one of the many discounts." So it was either 100%
Yeah.
off, 90% off, 80% off, 60% off. These were the four options.
Okay.
I was like, okay, cool, I'll do it. The first time it just missed 100% and it stopped at 90%. And I was like, shit,
Okay.
I missed it. But then there's like, oh, wait a second. You get another free roll. I was like, oh, that's really cool. I get another free roll. And this time it landed on 100. And it made me believe that, okay, this landed on 100 by luck. And I actually got this by luck. So actually, I will be getting something once I get into the app. So I opened the app
Okay.
and now it's like, okay, you get to choose 3 free gifts. I'm like, cool. I picked up one of this, a weighing machine, a bunch of stuff, and then okay, 3 free gifts done. And now when I go to checkout, it's like, oh, but before you get the free stuff, you need to buy things worth 1,000 baht, which you will get refunded or something. I don't remember the exact nomenclature. Once you buy it, and I'm like, okay, now it sounds a little weird. It doesn't sound like 100% free anymore. But I already spent like 1 hour at this point looking for the 3 free products. And I was like, I'm too invested at this point. Let me just do it. Also, in the back of my head, I'm like, okay, there's a 200 baht PlayStation 5 after all of this. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let me just get 3 more stuff. I put a sewing machine, which I'll never use. Plastic sealing machine, which I might use, but I don't even know if it's good. It looks like e-waste.
When?
And now I have all of this stuff, and I bought it. I paid 1,000 baht for it, whatever. And I get everything. And now I try to open the PS. Wait, are you stuck or? Okay, no,
No,
I'm
I'm
stuck.
still here.
And
I'm still here.
then I try to open the PS5 thing, and it says, okay, PS5 is another lucky draw that random people get, and it's not for sale yet. I'm like, shit. Anyway, I forgot about all that stuff. Yesterday or day before yesterday, I get the same story again. I check it, and you know what? The spinner that I got last time, I get the same spinner. I scroll it, it just misses 100%, and the next time it touches 100, I'm like, fuck! They scammed me. Gambling psychology 101, it worked on me somehow.
You got scammed by an if statement.
Exactly. But it was such good like tactics. Like it convinced me that I missed it in the first time and I got it the second time because I was lucky, and that's why I should put my money in it because it's actually true. Anyway,
Ink's cousin are crazy, man.
let's review this thing. So this is supposed to be one of those travel cushions, travel pillows, and it has a motor in it, so it's supposed to massage me as well. So let's see how the massage is. Wait a second. So I'm supposed to pull this up, tighten this up. I did try it for like a few seconds this morning. Felt nice, but let's see. This is on full charge, you know. I let it charge the whole day. How do I turn it on? Oh, okay, it's working now. I don't know if you can hear it. Can you hear it?
The
Okay, you
it's
can't
not
hear.
picking up.
Okay, actually, before wearing it, I should have showed it on camera how it looks when it's working. So, if you, I don't know if you can.
What? Okay, hang on. First question: why do you want to put LED where no one can see? It's literally blocked off.
Like, let me
Why
turn
does
off.
it look
Let me
like
turn off
ball
the
sack?
LED. You see that? So there are these two motors in there that keep rotating and supposed to massage you. And not gonna lie, man, feels kind of nice.
No, I don't know. It's looking weird. It looks weird. It's like two balls just right behind my back.
uh, trust me though, it kind of feels nice. Not gonna lie. Like I saw these at the airport. Like at this point, every stall has this. They have this and the automatic bag thing which you can sit on, which has no space for luggage anymore. These two things are there at every airport at this point. But I always wanted to try this, and I got it for free, so I just picked it. Well, technically not free. I did pay 1,000 baht for random shit that I will never use. So, so this is one of the stuff I got, and other stuff that I got is also lying right here. It's a weighing machine, which is paper.
Oh man,
It is paper thin. Like, not even kidding. I feel like it will break someday. And to be honest, I don't even know
I've seen
how
I've
it
seen
works.
a funny video where a dude gifted. Wait, was it a dude? I think no, it was a movie where a guy gifted a lady weighing machine. Remember?
Not sure, but I can imagine that
Are you
happening.
calling me fat? Are you saying I should look at my weight? No, weighing machine is good. I tell you what, put it on your bathroom floor whenever
Mhm.
you take a shit. Really game changer, man. It turns it gamifies it. Gamify is the word. No,
So
you
see,
weigh yourself
before
and
you
then you
shit,
sit down.
and you literally see how much you lose.
Man's full of shit.
In Ink's case, it would be 0 grams.
Oh yeah, she always sends tough shit.
All right, so now that we've talked about enough Chinese products from Temu,
No. Okay, wait. You must have used AliExpress.
no, I haven't, but I know it's basically a
Y-
better Temu.
Better Temu. You've used Shopee.
I have used Shopee.
Basically, all the imported stuff coming to warehouse over here, it's Chinese products to start with. It's not Chinese app,
Uh-huh.
but I mean, you know what I mean at this point, right?
I
It's
do.
basically drop shipped
Yeah.
into a big warehouse,
Uh-huh.
kind of.
So, I usually use Lazada the most.
Same,
Shopee
right?
is sometimes, and then Temu first time. So, let's see.
It just, I mean, they make the boxes so believable. Imagine the wireless headset, right? It's super believable in terms of box.
This is it's a
Okay.
fake AirPod. I bought it for 399 baht. The original one costs like 7,000 baht. Works perfectly fine. It even shows the
Works, yeah.
Bluetooth animation on my phone. I've been using it for a year. And the argument people have is that okay, the original one would last for 5 years and this would just last for 1 year. I don't mind it. If this lasts for 1 year, I can buy like 10 of these and still be cheaper than one of the original AirPods, which I could still lose. With this one, so see, uh, I don't know how to describe this, but I don't understand people who buy like something and they
Branded.
okay, let's say they bought an expensive shoes and now they have to put a plastic on the shoe because they don't want it to get dirty. If you couldn't,
Schema.
no, he wouldn't put the plastic on the shoe. I think if he really likes the shoe, he would just
If
not
he
wear
could,
it.
he would. If he could, he would.
No, but my point is, if you couldn't afford a shoe, then why would you buy it? Similarly for AirPods, right? I've seen people who spend a lot on AirPods, and then if the AirPod loses, it's the worst thing that could happen because it was very expensive. With this, I don't give a shit. If I lose this, I'm like, meh, I'll get a new one tomorrow.
I mean, fair. It does come with an experience. I mean, the original products where it's a bit more deeper sounding
Is it
system. You know,
10 times the cost worth though?
Not really. I would argue that Apple is always overcharging on everything. So it's not that. But if you were to compare, let's say you know about the Redmi Buds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Xiaomi Redmi Buds. Now those were ones I bought originals, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Those and the fake ones have not much of a markup. It's like 3 times the price or something.
Mm-hmm.
I would say worth the extra compared to the
Fake
shitty ones
ones.
because
Uh-huh.
one of the ear always stopped working. I noticed that. But yeah, I put money on the Samsung's Bud Live, the jelly bean looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly, it's really good, really comfy. I like it.
Just to show wait, let me see here. I have this was the one that I showed you.
Yeah.
This is another one. And this is another one. These are so cheap. I have 3 of them lying around. The second one stops working. I just replace it because it's 6.99 baht. No, not even 6.99, 3.99 baht. It's fine. I don't mind buying like 5 of them if it stops working because it's still cheaper than buying one original AirPod. Which, to be very honest, okay, I'm not a heavy music listener. The only times I use AirPods is when I'm traveling and it's annoying to carry the proper headphones. And I don't really care about the quality at that point. I just want to hear something, and this do the job. And when I really want to listen something carefully, I'll just use this or just the phone speakers directly. They're good enough at this point.
True. In my case, I am a heavy listener
Mm-hmm.
because I use it during the office time as well, sitting and
Mm-hmm.
listening.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm working with laptop, it's usually connected to the mic, and mic is connected to the wired earphone, so I don't mind it. But if
So
I'm going out anywhere, I'm just gonna put my earphones on. So it's I don't know. It feels like this is part of me, just like glasses at this point. Oh, balls.
still going. Wait, how about battery life? You never run out of battery?
No, never. I've never run out of battery on this one. It's like uh, I would say
That's really surprising.
per time. I mean, per use, I've gone max of 3 to 4 hours, and then I put it back, give my ears some rest because I'm doing something else, or I
Mm-hmm.
just move to laptop. In that case, I just put it aside. But surprisingly, I've never run out of battery. The only shitty part is the mic, because you guys have heard me use this, and
Mm-hmm.
it's not the best in the world. So,
Even the original
wait,
AirPod mics are just decent, to be honest. Like, yeah, these ones are shitty too, but even the original ones are shitty. So I don't think that's a problem. I don't think these are supposed to be like devices which have really good mics in them. Right? They're just supposed to
the
be
way
for.
they advertise it, it's like the 5-way surround mic, and I'm like, whoa, cool. It's like bullshit.
Yeah, nah. But it's fine though. Like, uh, I'm not that mad at this product for not having a mic because I'm paying that much for it. Like, if it had a mic, this company would have to go for under losses to make it viable at this price.
But some premium products make sense. The way I am currently doing it is I just break the cost down into the amount of time it's going to last me, on average like a year or
Mm-hmm.
two,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all justified. It's like it's just that much, It's not
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
Fair. Yeah, I think that's a good metric, right? Instead of looking at its initial cost, if you just divide it on its average lifespan, you can see how much you're spending on it per day, and then you can think about if it's worth spending that much per day for you. It could be for you, it might not be for someone else. That's completely subjective.
Exactly. Good stuff. But yeah, up until now, I've used a lot of Shopee and Lazada, and trust me, after coming out here, whenever I'm looking for something as basic as just a sewing kit,
Uh
not the
huh.
machine, right?
Uh huh.
It's freaking expensive. If I'm looking for the hair plucker,
Uh
it's,
huh.
it's freaking expensive again. I'm looking for a jumping rope, and it's still expensive. It's not as cheap as what Shopee, and Shopee I could get a freaking skipping rope for 10 baht maybe. Because what is it? It's a rope.
Oh wait, I think I need to get the other stuff that I got off Team. I need to show it to you. Hey, I'll be right back. It's right here.
Oh, I see his other camera. Never mind. That was a stream. I'm an idiot. Temuuu. Oh, look at it. Good stuff. Bro's gonna be Bob the Builder.
It is like a Temuuu unboxing stream. Okay, so
Mr. Who's the Boss.
I already showed you two of the stuff. This is the third thing. This is which I find is the coolest thing that I found, and this is one of the free items that I picked.
I was telling the non-existent viewers that this guy's gonna turn into Bob the Builder now.
Wait, let me adjust properly. Okay, let me see if we can open it properly.
Oh, damn. Okay.
That's my screwdriver set now. I have screwdrivers for everything. Although I will most probably just be using one or two of them. And what I like is they also have this one, which doesn't have the head, but I can use any one of these heads. So cool. And I got it for free. That's the most cool part.
I had this cool screwdriver which was double-sided. I mean, not double-sided, as in like the metal rod you have to insert inside the handle, and the metal rod is double-sided. So it was pretty cool.
Also,
Yeah, that metal bit. You could just pull it out and turn it around.
yeah, I had it too. I remember. You can just pull it off and put it back in, right?
Yeah. So you have the flat head, and you have the other one. So
Yep.
it was super cool.
Also, they make screwdrivers for ink as well. It's like I'm not even there. Why am I getting shots at?
Yeah. She catching strays.
Collateral damage. Okay. Let me close this and move to the next item. So this was the third item.
So which one of these was smelling like shit?
All of them. You know this metal plastic, right? The cheap plastic. All of them have
Oh,
this
yeah.
smell.
Yeah.
Then I got this one, which I am 100% sure I'll never use, but I saw it on some ads and it looked cool, so I got it. So it's basically a stapler that can stitch. So you just staple, and it stitches. You see the picture?
Yep.
Staple, and you stitch. I don't know why I need it, but I have it now. Okay. Did someone say that I have? Oh shit! The camera is dead.
Oh no, camera's gone.
Okay, just coming to the original camera.
Is it going to just cool down and come back, or?
Yeah, but it's fine. I'll just shift to this one. Oh wait, I can't because OBS is using that one. Wait, let me figure this out. Ooh. This is really annoying. Do you see me on Discord yet? I don't think so.
I don't.
You should now. Alright, cool. I'm back.
I do. Handy stitch.
Alright, so got one of these. And then this one is kind of useful, but the problem with this is the product looks like shit. It looks like just e-waste. It's supposed to be like, have you ever had chips and then you wanted to close the bag again? So you can just seal it using this. But I don't know if it works. It looks very like tacky. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna work at all, but whatever. I have it too. Actually, you know what? I'll just keep this outside because I think I might end up trying it out today.
Dude, if you eat chips, just finish the chips, man.
And then the final one is this vacuum cleaner blower thingy that's supposed to be used for computers. So I realized my keyboard is getting kind of messy, so I thought this might be a good investment. So I got it. But this start button feels so low quality. I can't tell you. Like, I don't know how they mess up a button. It's supposed to be the easiest shit. Like, you could have added a switch, I wouldn't have minded. But this button, I don't know how to explain to you, but can you see the kind of quality this is.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. It's like a rubberized kind
Yeah,
of
it doesn't even go in.
very
Like
very.
I don't know. So
I
yeah.
mean, it's coming from Temuuu,
Temuuu.
made by freaking kids, man.
So
You gotta allow a bit of
I
error margin.
I think the free products that I got were the screwdriver, this vacuum cleaner, and maybe the stapler. And the paid products were the head massage gear, the weighing machine, and the packet sealer. So won't say that I got my money worth out of it, but eh, wanted to try it out. So
Gonna get my money worth.
I'll go back. So what else is new?
Uh, I am
I don't know.
getting a new wireless mouse and keyboard.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, you told me about that. Is it
Yeah,
here?
because no, it's gonna be here tonight. It's
Dang.
because you know how I sit down, right?
Mhm.
So sit down and I can't like work. I have to bring the whole laptop down. But at this point, I've started to use this freaking. Okay, it's not. It's coming. It's coming. Is it going to? Yeah, this hub, right?
Mhm.
But there's just too many trailing
I
cables, if
see
you can
what you
see.
mean. Yep.
And it's all just tangled up in such a bad way that it's really bad to manage. And I really want my controller to. Okay,
Too many
I can't say
cables.
much. Yours is worse. You win.
Ah.
uh, yeah. So even if I want to like, sit back in the bed,
Mhm.
sit and work from there on the screen, which is not possible. But I don't know if I want to maybe watch movies or something. I can
Mhm.
now just keep keyboard and mouse around.
Uh-huh. Do you
Yeah, I have an extra slot for that, so that's good.
do you notice my teeth?
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
it's brand new.
brand new, man.
I don't think everybody gets to say this.
Well, I'll get to say it once I'm freaking old, not now. Keep on drinking blue and it's gonna fall off again.
I was telling my dad
It's
about this, right?
chemicals, man.
And my dad was like, "I'm 60. You see my teeth? These are real teeth." I'm like, "Shit."
That's 60?
Yeah. Maybe
What?
late 50s.
Okay. No, they really like to round up, right? My
Exactly.
mom likes to do that too.
It depends, right? It's whatever helps the story. If it's something like this, okay, they'll become 60. They can even become 70. But it's something about like being young, then they'll suddenly be, oh, I'm 40, I'm 30.
How old are you, Tandon?
It depends. What's the context?
No, just it's a joke. It's a joke.
I am
Imagine
22.
I'm a parent. You 20? No, first of all, I'm gonna start by calling you 25. My mom does that all the time. You're 25. Act like it. Uh, and I saw this joke, right? When I was your age, I was 26.
I saw that. Also, the Asian guy, what's his name? Stephen. He has this thing, right? When Timmy was your age, so he talks to his 5-year-old son. When Timmy was your age, he was already 10. Timmy is basically their Sharma ji ka beta.
Oh my god. I'm assuming Wong is sorry, Kevin is supposed to be. Kevin is supposed to be the
Timmy.
Timmy. Yes. Wait till he drops a message in line saying, "Bro."
I don't think he's listening to you playing game.
Okay, fine. Um. Wow.
But yeah, man,
Um.
teeth expensive. This thing cost me like
How much, man? How much for? So
uh
wait, what they did was refill inside, right? Or just outside
uh
parts?
refill outside and then drill again. I don't understand the concept behind this. I in my head thought that they would drill, clean the root first, and then do the filling. But they filled up first, then drilled again, cleaned the root, and filled it up again.
Hang on. If I'm understanding this correctly, your teeth over
Mhm.
here, assuming there's the middle part, right? Middle bit. So a bit was chipped out from the bottom left, right,
Uh,
and bottom right. Is that correct? So there was like just a
okay.
middle hole.
Let me try to. Oh,
Pull out a
okay.
whiteboard.
It's not on stream. Thank God. I don't trust the conversations we have in this group.
Group chat is leaked.
Look at the last message. Okay, I'm just opening this image here. I can remove that. I can bring this here. Okay, and then let me also open up what's this called? Root canal, so we could study together. Even I don't
we
understand much, but based on my understanding, where is Google? And this computer is lagging a lot. Shit, I need to get a new laptop. I mean, a PC potentially. So
is it going to be Windows or
Windows,
Linux or?
Windows. So you see this? So basically, I'll tell you the whole story. So when I was a kid, basically when I was in high school, I had like a small black dot in the middle of tooth. I think many kids have it. I just never focused much on it, and the hole kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, up to a point where it was this big, the black dot in the middle. I went to the dentist, and they were like, "Okay, we need to clean both sides of the teeth and fill up both." So the first dentist made yay big of a hole, and then filled up this and this. For some reason, instead of having a separate filling for this and separate filling for this, he had one big filling like this, and he just carved out a line in the middle to make it look like there are two teeth. I'm like, okay, smart.
Let me tell you something. I never noticed that in your teeth, man. I've seen your teeth. I've never noticed that. So good job.
But that was way back, like before I even came to Thailand. And then before coming to Thailand, it got loose and I had to fix it. And the second doctor, so when they had to do the filling, okay, again he made the hole a bit bigger, but he did the same thing. He just added one part here. And then I came to Thailand. First year happened, second year happened, third year I went to a Thai doctor and changed it. And what they did was they again made a bigger hole, and then made two filling systems, one to the left and one to the right, and then everything was fine. Then third year exams, I had something growing up here, and it kind of hurt me, so I went to the surgeon, dentist. Why did I say surgeon? And he like cut that part off, and he told me that this root is infected, and that's why I got that. So he was like, we need to do root canal. Now let's get to what a root canal is.
Wait, that was a little tendon, right?
No, that
Oh
was
shit,
something
that's
else.
a different story.
Yeah, that's a different story. So
But it's gone though.
maybe. So this is what a root canal is, where let's say this is your infected pulp,
Infected area.
inside your teeth. So what they do is they just drill a hole and remove all the pulp, so there is no pulp anymore, and they just fill it up with whatever this thing is. I have no idea what this is, and that's it. So a root canal is basically killing your teeth, and it's just there. So as you can see here, they drilled from behind the teeth, they filled up with something, and they closed it. So this teeth has already had a root canal, and they filled it up, all good. Now a few days back, this filling came off. So I actually thought they could just put the filling back and all would be good, because I had no pain or anything with this teeth, right? But then they're like, can you see the shape here? This is supposed to be the pulp area, and this much part of the pulp area has been exposed, so potentially germs would have gone in, and we can already see some kind of lesions out here. I'm like, you sure? Everything just looks black and white to me. Why is this not a lesion if this is a lesion? Anyway,
Bro, we have done medical imaging at this point. Come on, man, you can't say that.
then he was like, okay, you need to do a root canal for this. So what I was thinking in my head was, because last time I went, remember they told we can't do the fill up because you need to do root canal first. And I told, could you do a temporary fill up so that I at least have a teeth for 2 days and I don't have to roam without it? He said no. And then I somehow luckily got this dentist free today, and I went there, and I thought they would like do the root canal, like clean everything inside and then do the filling, right? But instead what they did was they did the filling first. So they put fake teeth here first, and then they drilled again, and then they filled it up again. Why didn't they do the drilling first and the fill up later? So the only thing I could think of is maybe after the root canal they can't do the filling for some reason, because that might go in the teeth as well,
I
maybe.
mean, no. Come on. If you were to put in filling first and then do root canal, which is literally drilling,
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't this just get loose again?
That's what they did. They,
Idiots.
they did the filling first and then they drilled it later. It
And they're
does.
charging how much for this shit?
Uh, uh,
Okay, never mind.
no. The thing is, the filling doesn't really get loose because of that. But I just don't understand the rationale behind doing the filling first and then the root canal. Uh, Either way, so the filling was like 2,600 baht, just for adding like a piece of teeth here, and then the root canal was 6,000 baht, but we paid in two terms, so 3,000 this time and 3,000 in the next appointment, where they will drill it again and then they will clean it up again and then fix it permanently.
At this point, your teeth are like, I'm tired, boss.
And,
just pull out the front two and put a cap.
and you know what's worse? Crow teeth. They
Oh.
said that
Yeah.
since both of my teeth are kind of like that, I might have to add crowning to the teeth, and this is how. So basically, it's just like they will clean my teeth and add a cap onto it.
Yeah, no, not very fun. I'm not gonna lie. Especially I've seen this one intern. Okay, I'm kind of spilling tea. Anyway, this guy, not even intern. I've seen the group mate. Like he has a crown, like
Mhm.
cap, a
Mhm.
crown, right?
Mhm.
And this guy on command just like pulls it out
What?
and freaking plays with it. And I'm like, hey, I saw you had a teeth, and now it's a tooth, and now it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yeah, it's here, and then he pulls it out with his tongue, and then it was under his tongue, and like, he's such a weird guy, man.
That's weird for sure. But
And even here, the intern, he said that it's really expensive for us. So he's not gonna put his tooth back in. He just has a big hole now, and he said that he'll go back to India and get it fixed. I'm like, okay, fair.
Yeah. Thing is, yeah, out here it's expensive, but not that expensive. It's still manageable expensive, like 6K baht, 10K baht, still doable. And if you actually see, even this part of the teeth was so basically what do you see what's here? So I had the same. I had a
See,
small black dot
I
here.
see.
They cleaned that up and they did filling here and here. This was stage one of what this was. This is 3 years previous what this looked like. And
Man.
3 years later, maybe even this might do that.
Wait, what is the filling? Porcelain? Or
I think it is because it looks like actual teeth. I don't know though.
my tooth is itching. I'm having an itch in my mouth now.
Uh-huh. The thing is, have you ever seen root canal pictures where they show how root canal? It looks really painful, but it didn't hurt.
It is painful. It's drilling in your skull, man.
You see this?
Not skull, jaws. Yeah.
They do something like this.
Your head.
They put it inside your mouth like this.
Ah.
I didn't feel a thing though. Like that's why I liked today's dentist, sorta. It didn't hurt.
Anesthesia.
But yeah, but after the anesthesia died out, I'm like, shit, it's hurting now. I slept for like 2 hours after coming back because it was hurting, and now it feels better.
Did you get an ice cream or something? Your parents were like saying that let's just go to doctor, and then while coming back, I'll get you ice cream.
The funny thing is, when I went there, the person who was doing the filling first asked me if I want to get anesthesia right now or later, and I was like, "Is there a difference?" She said no. Then I said, "Why are you asking me? Just give it to me." The earlier, the better. The less pain I feel, the better it is. Oh, by the way, this image is, I think, a good representation of what happened. So I did it 2 years. In my third year, I had something here. So I think it was something like this. Since the pulp had died, there was some kind of infection there, and they had to cut it and take it out. That was painful. Shit, I remember them cutting that out. It was like they literally took a blade and cut my gums here.
Yeah.
Sorry for anybody who's eating food right now.
No, not even eating. I'm gonna send this to my sister. She has a cavity in her mouth.
Oh shit. Oh, please tell me it's
She
the
gonna get dropped.
back teeth.
It's in the back teeth. Yeah,
Okay, that's
back
fine.
teeth.
Like one thing I've learned after all of this is it's always better to have cavities or anything in the back teeth. I have a cavity in the back teeth too, but since the front teeth is so important, like the doctors don't care about the back teeth. Like if I show you a picture, I'm not gonna show you a picture of my teeth, but cavities. Like that's the most common picture that shows up when you look up cavities. Like
Ah,
no no, my
ew.
one of my back teeth is literally okay this bad. You see this? It's
Yeah,
this bad, but the doctors don't say anything about that teeth because they're always just focused on my front teeth. So if your
yeah.
sister has it in the
Those
back,
are the ones you need to show people because back
mm-hmm,
tooth is just like
yep.
you know,
If your sister just has it, oh shit, I feel like this is how my teeth will become eventually. Like what the hell?
bro, you're turning British.
Are British people known to have bad teeth?
Just look up British teeth. Just look
Ah, wait.
look
Actually,
at it.
now that I look at these pictures, this is exactly what my teeth is
It's
becoming
bad, man.
like.
It's freaking bad.
No, I don't end up like this.
Dude's turning into Green Goblin.
Yeah, I think if I didn't do any like dental treatment, this is what my teeth would be right now. This is after me doing treatment every year, at least once, like a major treatment once a year.
dude, dude, seriously, look up British teeth.
Not bad, not bad. Okay, okay, I get what you mean.
I mean, getting there. Anyway, it's just a running joke. I mean, no one has these kind of teeth unless they take care of it. But still, uh,
Anytime, I remember this.
bro, what?
What the hell? This isn't it. But his teeth is kind of bad, right? I think since he
Oh
eats
yeah, look.
pan masala. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, but before anything, I want to ask you, the body checkup. It is an important thing that I've come to realize, right?
Mm-hmm.
Full body checkup is a must. Your
Mm-hmm.
blood work, urine work, all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree? Do you think we should go every year to hospitals and once we hit a certain age, every 6 months?
Yes, I feel like it should be more normalized. But there's a problem with the Asian mindset. I'll tell you this. I know you will agree for sure. Like the Asian mindset is, what if you go and you find out something's wrong with you?
Oh
Like,
shit.
that's a good thing, right? That you find out something
Yeah.
about you. But according to Asian mindset, it's like okay, if you don't know something's wrong with you, it's fine. But the second you find out something's wrong with you, then that's the problem.
So when you think about it, a year is a really long time when you
Hmm.
like
And the
because
thing is, medical checkups are not even that expensive. I think like
it's
1,000
it's not it's not yeah.
one
Temasek
thousand
was
baht
what
you can do it for
yeah
easily.
something like that, right?
Thammasat will be even cheaper since we are students
Yeah,
and stuff. Like I'm sure we could have easily done it for way cheaper, but we just never taught to take care of ourselves.
I was never. I mean, like I said, my mom did get cancer,
Mm-hmm.
and after that, doctor said that it's good habits, but they never forced me on to that.
Uh-huh.
They're like, it's okay.
Yeah. That.
You don't
Why?
have to go. You don't have to even spend money on that shit. It's like you're healthy. You're staying home. You're
Yeah.
healthy.
And another
And
problem with the Asian mindset is, let's say you spent money and you go for the test and nothing comes out, they'll be upset that nothing came out.
we I don't want peace. I want problems. Always.
I paid for this, not even a COVID. Like the best example for this, the COVID test, right? I remember so many people were not taking COVID tests, afraid that they might come positive.
Yeah. I know of people like that.
I feel like that's worse than anti-vaxxers. At least anti-vaxxers believe in something. These guys are just afraid to admit that okay, if they're like, ignorance is bliss. As long as they don't know about something, it doesn't exist.
Have you seen that series House? No, it's basically Sherlock Holmes, but in medical terms, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's this doctor.
I've
Yeah,
seen
I
reels.
think yeah, the reels. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
really good series. I started watching it recently,
Uh-huh.
and the guy literally just says first thing, I'm not gonna talk to the patients because patients are idiots. They'll always lie to you.
Uh-huh.
And
Agreed.
it's like it's true, yeah. They're not gonna share the complete details, and it's just gonna mess up the treatment itself. And it's same goes to us, right? Because if there's something, we're just gonna share half. Or the doctor's idiot enough to not look like your back cavity and just focus on the front.
I'm sure it's not even they don't see, it's very visible. Like the first thing you see when I open mouth should be that, but it's just that they know that is like 1,000 baht, whereas this is like 10,000 baht potential income, so they just focus on this more.
Or be a good salesman, make it 11K for a freaking full thing.
I don't know, for some reason they don't do both on the same day. I remember like when I went last year, right, for the first root canal, I told them, can you fix the others as well? And they were like, it's fine, you don't have to do it. I can clearly see it's black, and they're like, oh, it's still good. I'm like, okay, never mind.
You got a few years left in there.
They're like, oh yeah, it's just a fill up right now. Come back when it's a root canal, and we can make more out of it.
It's like you don't need glasses. What number is this, huh? What number is that, huh? You can see it. You can see it. You don't need it. A few more years. Take care of it. Eat carrots.
I feel like I will be a very sick old person. Like I have
What?
teeth issues. I'm practically blind without my glasses. I have like back issue. I can't stand for very long. I can't sit for very long.
I started doing good habits now onwards because I was thinking of that. I got that shit as well, like a yoga mat, you know. I do exercise and shit now.
Hmm.
Good stuff, man. Game changer. Trust me. Your day will start out better.
Uh-huh. You
I
can
mean,
realize how much I care about my fitness by my posture right now. Like I have my chair kept a bit backward so I can lean back, and it's hard to tell you, but this is what I would look like if I sit straight, and this is what I'm sitting like it, and this is still fine. I'm not even sitting like
it's
this. I'm sitting like this. I'm going. I'm slouching in a chair. That's how bad it has
dude.
got.
Don't worry about the posture, man. But seriously, you gotta look out for your cardio, especially since you're staying on freaking noodles, man. Cup noodles. Out of all the noodles.
I don't believe in going gym for cardio because I feel like if you're just walking the treadmill in a gym, might as well just walk outside, which I do a lot. Like if I'm going anywhere and it's walkable distance, I would rather walk than take a bike or a car. So I think I'm covering that aspect of it.
It's not just the walking bit. It's like when I say cardio, it's supposed to be full body kind of thing, not just your
Mm-hmm.
legs. But still, yeah,
Doesn't this cover my whole body? I feel like walking's good enough.
a bit, yeah.
And for cardio, I'm sure walking is like good enough. I'm sure there are better exercises for it, but walking should also do the trick. For weight trainings and stuff, yeah, that's a whole separate ballpark, and I don't get
Oh,
into
dude,
it.
I got into calisthenics, right?
Mm-hmm.
Basically,
You use your
not
body weight
weight
as
training.
exercise.
Using your
Yeah.
body weight. And fuck, man. First day, I got through somehow.
Uh-huh.
I was wheezing at the end of an hour,
Uh-huh.
and today is the second day, and I'm sore, man. I'm sore. I'm freaking sore.
I think the problem is you started off with 1 hour directly. I think that's too long to start off. Like you start off small, right? 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
I take it slow. I'm not like super explosive, super active with it. Taking it slow, still looking at, and I'm like this morning. I'm like I'm gonna wake up and
Not happening.
no, Not happening. I ended up playing YouTube games. Freaking YouTube games. What do you think of YouTube games? Have you played YouTube games?
I have not, but I know it's a very smart marketing strategy from YouTube.
Oh shit.
They just want to keep people on the platform for as long as possible, and that's a very good way to do it.
I heard they do the same thing at the Google HQ. That's why they give you 24/7
Yeah.
everything,
Uh,
like restaurants are open, you just
Games,
come in.
snacks, coffee. I read this somewhere that the reason they give you coffee in office is because the time it would take you for you to go out, get coffee, and come back, the money they lose, the human resources they lose in that much is less than the money they lose on just buying you coffee. Same for like you said, like they show it like we have like PlayStation 5s in our offices so you can go and play. It's for the same reason, so that people would stick there for as long as they can.
Well, on top of that, like how often do you see someone work? I mean, even
Very
if yeah,
rarely.
very rarely, because people have better things to do, and
Mm-hmm.
of course, you always have team meetings coming up. You have deadlines you have to
Mm-hmm.
push for,
Yeah,
and you just won't bother going for a PS5. It's there, sure,
it's like this, right? If the office didn't have a PS5 and if the colleagues planned a PS5 game party or something, they would leave the office at 5:50 so they could reach to the game parlor by 6 and start playing. But now since PS5 is right in the office, they might end up working until 6:30 and then be like, okay, let's go to play now because it's right next to them. They don't have to go out
and
and
they
look
know
for
the
it.
restaurants are open within the office premises
Yes.
only. It's
Yes.
super smart,
Mm-hmm.
so smart.
Mm-hmm.
And the
You
sleeping pods, freaking sleeping pods.
you don't even go home. Take rest here. Do whatever you wanna do here. Shit here. Shower here if you wanna, but
Yeah,
stay
they
here.
do.
Exactly.
Like the Google London, right?
Uh
They
huh.
they literally have freaking massage parlors, gyms, showers, all of it, all sorts, man. And the new building that they were building says comes with a swimming pool too. I'm like,
It's a resort at this point.
it's a work from home resort. It's just I live at the Google campus.
The only issue with this is you're not allowed to bring your partner in with you. If you could, I could see myself just staying in office for a few days at a stretch.
It works really well if you're single.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's something I can say. Like
If you don't have people to hang out with and if you're by yourself, you have your entire company colleagues to hang
I
out
mean,
with
someone's going to be there. Someone's
for sure.
just trying to run away from
Someone else is
things.
just as lonely as you are.
Be lonely together. You stay in that area, I stay in this area.
They have this club activities thingy too. Like there will be rock climbing clubs, there will be reading clubs. Even in our office, right? Do you know what Yu-Gi-Oh is?
Oh yeah, the cards.
Exactly. So one of the person from my team was like, "Oh, I'm going to play Yu-Gi-Oh with somebody today." I'm like, "Oh, how did you meet them?" They're like, "Oh, there was a Yu-Gi-Oh club," and that person was asking, challenging for a duel, and I accepted it, and I went to watch it.
Duel.
They booked one of the conference rooms, and they played a Yu-Gi-Oh intense background music on the TV in the conference room, and they were just like throwing the cards like, "Okay, my card does this," and the other person says, "My card." Defends your card and does this to your other cards. They were having so much fun. I'm like, okay, not my universe. I don't know what's happening.
It reminds me of D&D,
It's basically
Dungeons and
Dungeons and
Dragons.
Dragons, yeah. Uh,
Dude, I really want to play Dungeons and Dragons, man, but
I
I
want to,
never
but I think
fuck.
it's very lore heavier. Like you need to know a lot of stuff before you
Yeah,
play
yeah,
it.
yeah. Yeah. I don't think I at least have that mental capacity of generating a story in real time.
I think you do. I honestly think you do. I think we don't have the capacity to take the time out to learn about each of the cards. I think that's what's gonna be more annoying for us than to make up a story. I'm sure we can cook up a story. We are yapping for an hour on the podcast with no nothing. I'm sure we can make a story for sure. I think like if we want to play this game, we need to get Kevin interested in it because he would learn all the rules and then as we play, he just keeps explaining it to us. I think that's the only scenario I can see me playing this game.
But we need players. We need
We have enough
ink
players.
interested. We need we have four right now. One is supposed to be the dungeon master. What the game master?
Yeah, yeah,
I'm not sure. What's the word?
yeah. I think the
And a
dungeon
few
master.
more.
So Dungeon Master, and I think four more should be good. I remember watching the cast of Big Bang Theory played during the
Oh yeah,
series, and they had Penny, Leonard, Sheldon, Raj, Howard,
Raj.
for five people. So yeah, I think five people is good.
You gotta bring you gotta bring Chune in now, or try asking Hema.
Well,
But that
we'll
guy
have
does not.
people there.
What?
Since it's not a very heavy game, like since it's anybody can play it, I'm sure we'll get players to play this. It's similar to Among Us, right?
Can we do it online though, like rolling the dice and shit? You know?
Should be. I'm sure there are some sites with Dungeons and Dragons. If we could find a site for Monopoly, a site for casino, a site for poker, I'm sure we can find a site for Dungeons and Dragons.
Those are cool. Yeah, but Yu-Gi-Oh! In your office. For our office, I know that they just have a football club. So every Thursday, around 6, they go and play football.
Next thing you know, the company built a football stadium inside the company. Like now you can play football from your desk.
I, I don't think they're gonna do anything. They asked us for opinions, saying that if you have any ideas on how to make the whole office a bit more active with each other compared to just sitting at a desk, right?
You make a hole between the floors and you add fireman poles there, so you can fireman down.
70% of the people are old for that. Trust me. The youngest one was 22. And
That's fine. For the very old people, you do the same fireman pole, but you don't complete it, so they fall down and go up directly.
like up.
Up, as high as it goes.
Yeah, it depends on how good you were in the life.
Yeah, what if they end up going down?
Oh shit. But we recommended ping pong table at least. That's the least you can do, right? But nah.
I think you guys should ask for Switch, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5s. Those would be more fun in the long run.
You know, we have literally 16-inch TV or something. That's it. That's the size of the TV
I see.
in the main area. So
Yeah. At our place, like we have this tech events once every 2 weeks where all the tech people come together and they have like a small party of sorts. So there, usually the PlayStation 5 booth and the Nintendo Switch booth, always there's a line for it. People would be playing is it Street Fighter? The one of those fighting
Tekken,
is similar genre.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat, maybe. I think that's the one. One of those genre games where two people just fighting each other, and I'm like, damn. I never got to play it because it's always so crowded.
Next time.
They,
Next
they,
time.
they also arrange karaoke somehow. Like without
What?
yeah, like it's
How is your office like that? It's is it the one with a bit of view of the city center and all that?
uh yes, I think every floor in the building, I think it has a bit of the view. Since the floor is if you think about this, if this is BTS, and if this is the place, like out of the four walls, two walls that are facing BTS should technically be having the view, right?
Fair.
So yeah, but I don't think anybody. Yeah, some people do choose seats near the windows.
Wait, do you have like a fixed seating or just come in and sit wherever you want?
I think you can sit wherever you want, but we do have fixed seatings, like but we can book random places too if you want to go and work somewhere else. It's totally cool. But I find it too distracting. Like if I sit near the window, I every 5 minutes a BTS passes. I'm like watching the BTS. Like I'm telling you.
At least it's helping your eyesight in a way where you're looking from freaking 2 meters to freaking. That's not 2 meters. That's like
centimeters maybe.
yeah, to freaking 20 meters away or something. So yeah. Damn.
I guess that's all for this week's
That's all.
episode of Byte Banter. Thank you for joining again this week. I know it might seem like the episodes are getting shorter over time, but they're not. Just watch them twice, you'll see they double the length.
Oh shit. Yeah, it is double the fun as well and
I,
double the views.
I remember somebody was like, "Oh, we hacked YouTube this way." So they took their video and they slowed it by 50% and they uploaded it on YouTube. So 1 hour video became 2 hours, and they told everybody to watch it at 2x speed. So it's playing at the normal speed for them. So this way they get double the watch hours for something. But I think then YouTube figured this out, and now watch time is not exactly like how long your video is, like how long the person watching spends on your video or something. So yeah, YouTube's getting smart. We're a little too late to this rat race, but like Hima would say, let's bounce.
Let's bounce.